Hey guys, Poison here, and today I'm going to talk about my Leagustarter Juggernaut. A couple notes before I start the build. It's gonna use a claw. It's gonna be kind of crit based, and we're gonna have old VP, aka instant leech, and I'm gonna show you why. So I chose Juggernaut because it recently got buffed. It has some really nice nodes, ascendancy nodes. We have a lot of attack speed, accuracy rating, attack speed per accuracy rating. So if we stack accuracy, this gets really strong. Increased accuracy rating if you deal critical strike chance, which we will. Increased damage if you deal critical strike in the past 8 seconds, we will. As I said, again, accuracy rating equal to your strength. If you strike strength, it becomes even stronger. Now we go through unflinching, 30% chance to gain endurance charge when you are hit. That's pretty self-explanatory. Chance that if you would gain endurance charges, you instead gain up to your maximum number of endurance charges. That's pretty neat. And +1 to maximum endurance charges. Now we have this note here on yielding: increased damage per endurance charge, increased area of effect per endurance charge. That can be around, we have 3 base, we can get, like on my tree I can get 2, plus this one, that's like 6 endurance charges. That's like 30% increased damage and 30% increased area of effect. That's really nice. Also, if you are not planning to take endurance charges on the tree, you just take that and take this one. Life generated per second 2%, reduced damage taken 5%, armor received from body armor is doubled, which is super nice, and 1.5% total physical damage prevented from hits in the past 10 seconds is regenerated as life per second. It's really nice. I'm gonna go with this because I'm probably gonna take all the endurance charges I can. So this is the new jug. It's really strong. Here's the skill tree. Obviously, going through the life nodes, as much life as you can get. Then we get the strong arm, going through more life nodes, getting the crit chance and the crit multi. As I said, we're gonna do a lot of crit, taking all the accessible jewel sockets, yeah, going through duelist zone, getting the Art of the Gladiator. Then we're getting all the life nodes we can get, getting the jewel sockets again, as I said, and we can easily reach out to the endurance charges, right? Sorry, I almost had to sneeze. Also, there is an easily accessible jewel socket here if you want it, and we are level 98, that's why I didn't do this. But if you take only the endurance charges, you are at like 96. That's achievable. But I wanted to keep it at level 90, so lowest level possible with the cheapest gear possible. So we travel to the critical strike chance again, life as we can get, more life, another jewel socket, crit multi. Traveling up to the claw nodes because we're gonna use a claw as our main weapon. Again, the claw nodes, fizz nodes, life, and crit nodes, and another jewel socket on the way. Alright, so this is the skill tree. Now I'm gonna go into the items. Our main item is a Bloodseeker. As I promised, it's gonna be old VP, aka instant leech. You can tank Shaper Beams, you can tank pretty much any boss in the game with 6.5k life, which I have, as you can see here. So we go Bloodseeker and a decent offhand. I think this is really easily achievable, nothing special. You can get more accuracy rating scepter with way more physical as extra fire. I put in tier 2 mods. You can get tier 1 mods which go up to like 40%, and you can get a third one as well. But I wanted to make it like reliable and easy to get. I think I'm gonna get this whole set of items in the very first week of the league, probably even faster. Then we got Starkonia's head, which is quite cheap early on. It's achievable. Also, you can upgrade it to Abysses, and you can see the damage just spikes up like crazy. But we're gonna stick to the Starkonia's. Belly of the Beast. That's quite expensive early on, but you can go with any other chest. You'll probably lose a little bit of life, which is not that big of a deal. Gloves, I went with just some attack speed and life. As you can notice, I never put in the resistances because you never know what you're gonna get in the market. So you guys should balance your resistances from the items that you can achieve. There is no reason for me to put, you need to get 30 fire res on your ring. It's must. You can get it on your chest piece if you're not using a belly, or you can get it onto boots if you're not using calms roots, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. So we are using calms roots, which is really nice. We cannot be knocked back. We have unwavering stance. We have a lot of life on it. It's really great to use it. And we are whirling blazing through, so it doesn't really affect me that we don't have movement speed. Then you have an amulet. Don't consider the additional curse here. I was just testing some things. That's why I have that there. Physical damage to attack, strength, crit, multi, life. Also, you can always have elder mods on it, which will boost the DPS, or you can have some more crit chance. It's easily achievable in my opinion. I had like a quadruple tier 1 modded amulet with crit chance, crit multi, spell damage and life on the last league. I had it in like day 3 or something. So as long as you're playing the game and you have some filters set up in PoE.trade, I don't think it's not achievable. So the same goes for the steel rings. Maybe I put up way too much strength on it, but you don't even need steel rings. If I take out the steel rings, like no ring at all, I lose like 200k DPS. So I'm assuming that you can get any other ring with resistances, life, and only 1 roll of physical damage and still be above like 1 million or close to it. The jewels, I went quite hard on them, but also you can lose the life and be at like 6k life. Let's see, if I take out 1 jewel, I lose 100 life. It's just as I said, you go down to like 6k and you have your double fizz mod and a crit multi, or the crit multi can be switched to more strength maybe, or anything that you get on the market. You can switch it for. Then we get the life flask, the diamond flask, lion's roar. As you notice, I ticked off a taste of hate because that's quite an expensive flask early on. If we take it on, we get like 100k more deeps almost, and then a serious promise. These are not cheap, but not too expensive items. And as I said, if you play the game early on, you can achieve them, and then the rest of the jewels. As you can see, we have like 1.8 million Blade Flurry DPS. I think you can beat anything with this damage in the game. It can scale up to like, I went full ham. I managed to achieve like 4 million DPS. But that's with really sick gear, which you can achieve in like week 2, 3, 4, depending on how much you play, how good you're at the game, how much you play on the market, obviously. But this is like 1.1 million DPS and just easily upgradable by an Abysses, 1.5 million. Then instead of the gloves, we get some Oscarms, and we are at 1.6 million. You can almost one-shot bosses with this and on a Blade Flurry. It's really sick. And Also, you are instant leeching, so it's old vault pact. You just can't die. You just stay in front of the boss, you burst him down, and just move on with your life. Alright, so the skills, last but not least. Blade Flurry, damage on full life, melee fizz, chance to bleed, maim, consecrated effect. Reave, as you can notice, I tried to make it to be the most damage and to be the same colors. So while you're mapping, you just switch your Ruthless, Multi-Strike, and increased area of effect with chance to bleed, maim, and consecrated effect. You switch up these 3 gems, as you can see, is blue. Red, red, and blue. And on the Reave, we have red, red, and blue. We have Reave, melee fizz, damage on full life. These are the same on both. And then Ruthless, Multi-Strike, and increased area of effect here. We're using Herald of Ash, Hatred, Immortal Call with cast when damage taken, set up an Ancestral Protector, Whirling Blades. Assassin Mars comes from those Charms if you're using it. If not, then it doesn't matter. And then we have Herald of Ash, as I said, Blood Rage, Herald of Ash, Hatred, Immortal Call, Wall Haste, and cast when damage taken, set up Warrior, Summon Ice Golem, and Ancestral Protector. So this is it, pretty much the build. This is what I'm gonna start with. Obviously, I don't have a character to show you gameplay footage, but after the first week, I'll get some gameplay footage as fast as I can. Also, the tree allows you to get through this part if you want more life, as you can see, very close to some more attack speed nodes, but those are not necessary in my opinion. And also we have a hit chance of 95%, which is really sick, and HP 6.2k. That's way more than enough in softcore for me personally, but you can go up to like 7k if you go out of the way and get life everywhere. This is my build, this is what I'm gonna start with. Hopefully it's gonna turn out to be a really good Bosskiller and Leagustarter. And wish you guys the best and an awesome and very lucky and happy or whatever league you want. Bye bye.